there they are, the A&B Tool Rentals grounds crew. And in addition to all the stuff that they do to make sure that this ballpark looks immaculate, they spend a lot of time doing stuff like this. A little crazy in love right there. It's one of the loudest pops that you'll hear all night here at the ballpark. And they got to finish their drag right now. Jonah, he's not dragging anything. It's terrible. All right, you got a 2-2 game. We're off to the top of the 6th. And Adam Kloffenstein, he's out for one more frame to try and get right here. He's got 7 strikeouts tonight. And it's going to lead us into our first Ask Ricky question of the night. Ricky Romero. The first Ask Ricky that I have is, now that you've seen Adam Kloffenstein several times this season, would you put him next year in Lansing or in Dunedin?
I think Andy Dunn touched on it a little bit, and it just depends on how fast you want to move him. Me personally, young prospect, he's done what he had to do here in the Northwest League. I'd send him to Dunedin, personally. Why? You send him to Lansing, it's cold there early in the year. The weather can be a factor. You know, you want to have your young prospects in that warm climate, make sure they get their innings in, because that's what's important. You want to get your innings in. So if you're missing the first 2-3 weeks, everyone keeps getting pushed back. Now you're behind. And for me personally, I'd like to see him in a nice, warm climate to get his innings in and obviously show what he's got.
High drive at a right field off the bat of Logan Driscoll. That's back to the warning track, to the wall, and it's gone. That ball just kept going and going. And I'll tell you what, in Vancouver, if you can hit one over the right field fence, you've tagged it pretty well. A rare blemish. And this one has re-established a 1-run lead for Tri-City. It's 3-2.
Yeah, and as you said, to hit it out at this ballpark, it takes a lot, and it's just up in the zone, and it's a mistake, rare mistake by Clough tonight, and made him paid right there. And man, that ball did carry. It was well hit.
You'll talk to AAA guys, short season guys, and they all say that this is a really tough place to hit to right field. High fly ball off of Sean Gilby. This is definitely going to stay in the ballpark. Setting up under it for the first out here in the 6th inning. Will Robertson comes down with it.
You know what I see, though? I see a Tri-City team that all of a sudden has become aggressive. We're going to jump on him first pitch. Why? Because he's got such good secondary stuff, from a curveball to a slider to sometimes changeup. So that's huge right there. That Tri-City has made that adjustment. Now it's time for Kloffenstein to make his adjustment.
Well, you know what? Accidents happen, Ricky. It's just a fact. And no matter what happens, the experts at CSN Collision Centers will get you back on the road, and they'll do it fast. At CSN, we'll straighten it out for you. 1-0. Used a little bit low, and the count goes to 1-1. I would assume, with the bullpen going, that this is Kloffenstein's last inning. So we've got that one here. I'm going to start you with a simple one here.
Okay.
Who's your favorite player to watch in the big leagues right now? As the ball is drilled into right field, Eden's going to have to go back towards the warning track. It will come down with a second out. As Clough's getting hit a little bit harder right now. This is now the 3rd time through the order for the Tri-City Dust Devils, so they're at least aware of what he's got. But Ricky Rowe, what's your answer on that one?
I'd probably have to go with Mike Trout, just because he's the complete package overall. He's exciting, brings it every night, and you just like the way he goes about his business, you know. And I really, really enjoy watching him play. He makes the game look easy.
This one coming from Cordy Junningham. What was your favorite moment from working on the broadcast this season?
Well, it was actually, I would say, Jordy picking me up the first time ever, and then his car breaking down on our first telecast was my favorite moment.
Man, you're not lying. Okay, so the very quick abbreviated story here to stick to baseball. Jordy Cunningham, the media guy for Vancouver, goes downtown to pick up Ricky, and on his way back to the ballpark, his car just completely crapped out. And that was it. And Ricky left him there. He went and got it. There's a ball that is swung on. Did he miss? Base umpire said no. So the count goes to 2-1.
I had to walk on my first day to work. Had to walk about a mile
It was not a mile. It was 2 blocks, and we were both on you for that one. Yeah, like, Ricky's treating it like he was Michael Landon in like Stairway to Heaven. Like he had to. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. 2 balls and 1 strike. Quick meeting of the minds between Brett Wright. There's the man right there. He's got himself a double in this baseball game in addition to handling King Cloth. That's too funny. Jordy got a new whip, and it's the best car in the parking lot now. Ball that is drilled into left field. Question, fair or foul, and it goes foul. And it didn't miss by much.
Yeah, you kind of just see Kloffenstein's stuff has kind of gotten a little bit flat. There's some fatigue in there, obviously. But like I said, when you see those type of swings that Tri-City has been taking, something should click in your head. And this is part of the maturing process. Knowing that, okay, maybe I got to start them off with the curveball, slider, changeup, mix it up, you know, because obviously the scouting report's out on him. They've seen him enough, and they want to get him.
2-2. Pitch mix. That looked like the one Clough wanted to end this inning. Here's another one. You still eating pancakes with JP?
Whenever we get a chance, we do. We try to, yeah, but not all the time. Now we try and eat somewhat healthy as much as we can. Now our thing is usually going out for a nice meal for dinner.
See, you've evolved. I like that. 3-2. Got him. Wonderful. If that's the last pitch that we see tonight from Adam Kloffenstein, you still tip your cap to the big man. That is strikeout number 8 in this baseball game. But he does get touched up. A home run off the bat of Logan Driscoll has reestablished that 1-run lead for Tri-City. As we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th with the Dust Devils up 3-2. But before, let's go down to Caroline Frolic with a very special guest.
I have 2 very special guests, Rob and Ricky. Lori Stankiewicz, Manager of Community Relations of the Vancouver Canadians, and Jennifer Ryan, Marketing Manager of the Cape Group. Now, Jen, what is the Change Up Field project?
Well, first of all, we're just so excited to be partnering with the Vancouver Canadians Baseball Foundation on this. We're going to be awarding 2 fields $50,000 for them to upgrade their facilities.
Now, how does this program help?
So our vision was that we wanted to let baseball be more accessible to all, and instead of creating new fields, we wanted to just develop on the old existing fields. So we're just trying to kind of get the word out and get all the people in Vancouver, all youth, to be able to access baseball.
Now, how do people get involved with this?
For sure. So you can check out our website, CanadiansBaseball.com. We have a community tab as well. You can give us a call, 604-872-5232.
Thanks so much, ladies. Vancouver Canadians and the Cape Group coming together for a good cause. Guys?
Well, thank you, and it is a good cause. 2 different organizations will receive $50,000. If you have a team in the greater Vancouver area, you've got to go to CanadiansBaseball.com and learn more about the Change Up Field project that is presented by the Cape Group and the Vancouver Canadians Baseball Foundation. Imagine that. You're working on the board of directors or the board of governors for a local Little League team, and all of a sudden, all you have to do is apply, show why and what you want to do, and you could receive a $50,000 stipend for the Vancouver Canadians. Ricky Rowe, that's good where I'm from.
That's really good, and we're watching some really good baseball right now.